Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to do some other things that I couldn't do on the previous one, right? So there are a few things that I forgot to illustrate. So what we can do now, we can run the server. So as you can see, we have this page. We have to I forgot to put this data. So this data is actually not from the database, it's directly from the template. So what I'm going to do here, I'll have to go, so this is the home page. So I'll have to go to the dashboard template, and then as you can see on the view, we already have order here, right? So we're just gonna display the data from order. So I'll go here and then I'll put in the for loop. And then I'll have to close it. I close the tag. Remember, you have to close. Don't forget to close every tag after you open it. Then we go to end for. We end the for loop, and then here we will say it's I dot product dot name, because in this case order is the child of product, right? So this data we're gonna get from the product table, and then here we're gonna put the date, I dot date created, and then here we're gonna put the status. I'm gonna say I dot status. So let's refresh and see. As you can see, now we have data directly from the database, and also I'll have to remove this footer because we are unable to see the other data. So I'll just go to main, and then I'll just come here and delete. Anyway, with the design, you can create your own design, so like these lessons are strictly focused on the back end, right? So you need to understand how Python how the Django framework works in the back end, right? So the design is not that important in this case. So another thing here we will have to do, we'll have to update the home page. No, the home page is updated, but then I want to create like a link for each customer. Like when you click on the customer, like Leroy Davids, and then you will be like directed to that customer. So you can just go there and let's see where is there. So we'll create another column here. Then you can just and then we will create a link. So it's going to be A, so href, and then we'll do the link here. So what you have to do here is like the name of the URL, right? So you will say URL, and then what is the name of the URL? if we go to our URLs, you can see we have the name here, home, right? Then we have customer. So when they click, they will be redirected to that URL. So we're gonna use this instead of hard coding it. We're gonna use this. We're just gonna name which URL it's supposed to go to. So in this case, it will have to go to customer URL, the name of the URL, and then i.id, and then the button, you can just say view. So if I refresh, as you can see, we have view right there. If we click on view, okay, there is a problem on my URLs. So let me just do this. Let me go back, view. As you can see, actually I forgot to put this backslash here, so make sure that you put that backslash and then it will work properly. So the name here, I forgot to fix that, because as you can see, we click on Leroy, but it writes Mdudas, so it's not supposed to write that. We have to fix that also. So we'll go to dashboard and then scroll upwards. So customer, then we'll go upwards, create order. So actually it's in here, customer, so we have to fix this one. It's supposed to be customer dot name. So when I refresh, no, when I click, actually, as you can see now, it's working properly. It goes to Leroy Davids. When I click on Tony Maker, it goes to, it writes, and we get the data of Tony Maker. So the other thing I'll have to fix here is the navigation bar. So we only need dashboard, and we also need dashboard and products, right? So you remember we put our navigation bar in this separate template. So here we will have to put a link for home, right? So we'll just do that, and then what we're gonna do here, we will rename this. Actually, let's put the link. So we're gonna say URL, and then it has to go to home, and then the name is dashboard, right? So it's going to be dashboard. So as you can see, it's dashboard, right? And then we also need to put products. Right, so if I refresh, we have dashboard products. So we need to make this to go to the URL for products. So we'll have URL, and then here we will name it name of the URL, it's actually products, right? So we are going to this URL. See, the name is products. So let's see if they really work. So the dashboard, it's working, but the product one is not working. So let me refresh. Nope. So let me see what's the problem. Products, yes, it's working properly. As you can see, we can now navigate between dashboard and products. Yes, so I think that's all I actually needed to illustrate. Now everything is working properly. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one.